Big development internationally today from the Freedom Tower in Miami. This afternoon, the U.S. Department of Justice announced an indictment against former Cuban President Raul Castro.
He's being charged in connection with the shooting down of 2 civilian planes that killed 4 Cuban Americans back in 1996. Political reporter Iris Berrios with our sister station Telemundo Chicago joins us now with more. Iris?
Well, the first thing that we have to mention is this is a significant moment for the Cuban American community, not only here in Chicago, but across the country for many. Today's indictment against former President Raul Castro represents hope. For others, it feels like justice long delay. And some are asking a simple question: why now? Almost 30 years after the attack and 67 years into the Cuban regime. Castro is 94 years old and is the younger brother of Fidel Castro, the leader of the Cuban Revolution. He has been charged with conspiracy, murder, and destruction of an aircraft in the killing of 4 Cuban Americans in 1996. The victims were part of the humanitarian group Brothers to the Rescue and were flying unarmed when their planes were shot down. U.S. Attorney General Todd Blanche made the announcement.
Today, we are announcing an indictment charging Raul Castro and several others with conspiracy to kill U.S. nationals.
5 other men, all Cuban fighters pilot involved in the shutdown, were also charged. On the other side, the Cuban government says these accusations against Castro are illegal. Today's announcement at the Freedom Tower coincides with the celebration of Independence Day in Cuba.
This is a big deal, Iris. I know you've talked to some Chicagoans with connections to Cuba. How are they feeling today?
A lot of emotions, but what I really found very interesting is the fact that many of them didn't want to go on camera because they're concerned and afraid about their family members that's still in Cuba.
That concern lingers, even the regime today.
And at 6, I'll be back with some of those reactions.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you, Iris. Appreciate it.